if I had the money, I'd buy a lot of things. Let's just say that. But if I had the money as of today, camcorder wise, like professional camcorder wise, I would go with the Canon C200. I know people would be like, "Oh, I would just wait for the Panasonic EVA1." I don't like the form. That's just me. I don't like the FS5 vibe of it. Um, I've always liked the Canon C100, but I just find again it's too old for what it can do right now. For me, for video, I needed to I wanna be making stuff that you can edit down the road, and that's why I almost financed the Canon C100 Mark II. Luckily, my dad put a stop to that. He was like, "Did you read this contract?" Like, I thought I did. He's like, "You didn't read it hard enough." So, yeah. I'm happy I didn't pull the trigger on the Canon C100 Mark II, because if I did, I'd be angry as a mother. But, whew, the Canon C200, once they did that release, I was like, that's when I actually put my money down on the Sony A6500. I was like, I was so ticked. But that's what happens when you're into technology. You put money down. As soon as you put money down, oh man, it's always something around the corner. There's always something around the corner. But a lot of people are saying that this thing has the abilities of the Canon C700, which is like a $35,000 camera. Boy, I could only dream. But yeah, I would go for the Canon C200 if I had the money. If it had 10 G's just to put, and it was like nothing, Canon C200 would be it. I would get some cine lenses, some nice cine lenses. But I kind of wish some of these. I know some people be like, "Why would you need that?" I kind of wish some of these new professional cinema camcorders had in-body stabilization, where you could turn on and turn off if you wanted it. That's the one thing I wish this thing had, and I kind of wish it was 6K. 6K, not 6K to 4K. I wanted like maybe 8K downscale to 6K. I want some red features up in the Canon C200, but yeah, you can only dream. But yeah, as of right now, if I had the money, the Canon C200 is where I would put the money at. The Panasonic, and the fact that they're using EF lenses on the new EVA1, I'm like, you guys just drop a couple of lenses for the GH5, Mega Four Thirds, and then it's like the GH5 just came out, and then you guys release this new camcorder that's, I know it's coming maybe 6 or 4 months down the road, but it's using EF lenses. And what does that say about Panasonic right now? Lens wise, they just don't, because of the autofocus dilemma that they were having all over the internet. Are they like, you know what, people don't go to us anymore when it comes to lenses, just go buy it from our competitors? That to me says something. I don't know. I don't know if it does for anybody else, but to me that kind of concerns me. So yeah, that concerns me. You're watching Visual Veils, and if you can sponsor this videographer for the Canon C200, oh, I'll be forever in your debt. So yeah, leave your comments below. What is your favorite, or what is your camcorder of the future, or your cinema, or your whatever DSLR mirrorless camera recorder that you would want? What would, if you had the money and you can drop that type of cash on it right now, what would you buy? I know some people say I will get a Alexa Mini, I will get a Red Weapon, but I like it again. The Red Weapons just don't. They never. I've only seen the Red 1 MX in real life. I haven't seen any of the other Red products in real life, but they just never did it for me. That's just me. Never did it for me. So, watching Visual Veils, and leave your comments below. I want to know what is your camcorder that you'd want if you had the money. If money wasn't an issue, what would you cop today? What would you cop today? what would you cop today?